Welcome back. You're watching the breaking news show. We're taking you right now to the continuing serious situation in Uttarkashi. 40 workers remain trapped right now in a tunnel that collapsed on Sunday morning. Efforts to rescue them continue. This happened on Sunday. Today, as you might know, Friday afternoon, efforts continue. A press conference taking place on the same. Take a look.
बता रहे हैं कि वो यहाँ पर खड़े हैं, लेकिन हमें एग्जैक्टली नहीं पता पड़ पा रहा है कि वो एग्जैक्टली कहाँ पर है। एक जो चेनेज होता है उससे हम अनुमान लगा सकते हैं कि वो करीब हम जहाँ खड़े हैं वहाँ से 60 मीटर है। तो 60 में 24 हो गया तो आप मान लीजिए और कितने मीटर आप बाकी है, तो वो 60 में 24 हो गया तो आप मान लीजिए और कितने मीटर आप बाकी है, तो वो हम नहीं, वो हमारे आपको मैंने पहले भी बताया, हम 1, 2, 3 बैकअप क्रिएट करके रखते हैं ताकि कहीं पर भी कार्य जो है किसी भी स्थान पे वो रुके नहीं, आगे बढ़ता है।
जियो सर्विस जो हो रहा है वो किस लिए हो रहा है? जियो फिजिकल
देखिए, कंटिन्यूसली जब इस तरह के कोई भी कार्य होते हैं तो हम उस कार्य को और अच्छे से कार्य कर सकने के लिए हम साथ में सारे तकनीकी एक्सपर्ट बुलाते हैं जो हमारे साथ अभी मौजूद हैं, जैसे मैं पिछले 2-3 दिनों में बताया, और वो कंटिन्यू अपना कार्य कर रहे हैं कि इसको और कैसे बेहतर किया जा सकता है या और कोई उपाय है कि नहीं, प्लान ए, प्लान बी, प्लान सी कहीं फेल होता है तो वो उसको हम आगे एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। पहले से भी करा रहे हैं, उसको और इन्फोर्स करने के लिए जो हमने एक स्ट्रैटेजी ली है उसको स्ट्रैटेजी सही जाने उसको री इन्फोर्स करते हैं ताकि ये ना लगे हमको बीच में कि जो हमने डिसीजन लिया है, जो हमने फैसला लिया वो गलत साबित ना हो, तो इसको हम री इन्फोर्स मशीन चल रही है। आप यहाँ से आवाज़ भी सुन सकते हैं, जो कंटिन्यूस आवाज़ आपको सुनाई दे रही है मशीन की। दूसरा एक और इसमें बड़ी टेक्निकल और बड़ी नाजुक चीज़ होती है कि ये मशीन डीजल से चलती है और वो इनक्लोज्ड एरिया है, तो वहाँ पर हमको बीच बीच में उसको वेंटिलेशन के लिए भी आप देख रहे हैं कंप्रेशर चल रहा है और उससे वेंटिलेशन भी की जाती है, क्योंकि अंदर जितनी जो मशीनें चलती जनरली डीजल की नहीं होनी चाहिए, लेकिन जो चल रही है वो डीजल की है, हमको मजबूरी में वो चलाना पड़ रहा है और उसका वेंटिलेशन भी कंटिन्यूसली करना पड़ रहा है। तो जब वेंटिलेशन होता है और जब मशीनें चलती है तो अंदर एक वाइब्रेशन क्रिएट होता है, उससे भी अंदर का जो इक्विलिब्रियम जो अभी तक बन गया है उसके भी विस्थापित होने की समस्या या संभावना उत्पन्न हो सकती है। तो वो भी हम ध्यान में रखते हुए, जो आप स्पीड की बात करते हैं, ये सारी चीज़ों को ध्यान में रखते हुए हम एक ऑप्टिमम स्पीड में चलने की कोशिश करते हैं। उसमें कोई हड़बड़ी नहीं चाहते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ पर 40 जानों का आखिरी सवाल एक आखिरी सवाल पूछिए, उसके बाद
एसोसिएशन के प्रोफेसर अर्नोल्ड ने मैसेज किया, वो कह रहे हैं कि हम स्टैंड बाई पर हैं, क्या उन्हें यहाँ आने के लिए कहा गया है?
अभी हमने किसी भी इंटरनेशनल एजेंसी को यहाँ आने के लिए नहीं कहा गया है, हमने सबसे बात जारी है और सबको हमने तैयार रहने के लिए बोला है। धन्यवाद।
Okay, as you can see over there, that's the project director in a press conference addressing the media about the steps that remain and what the key challenges are right now. Remember the auger machine that was assembled yesterday and has been pressed into action. It's being used very, very slowly. Drilling is taking place very slowly because there is a fear of breaking the machine. That's what took place in the second and the third attempt. Now we're going to walk you through details on the tunnel itself that they are stuck within. Let's take a look. They're trapped at 260 meters inside the tunnel. Now the debris first covered 60 meters, but fresh debris keeps falling. That is the key problem. Why has this effort gotten delayed this many days? It's because the debris keeps falling anytime digging takes place. That's why this machine is being used, so that they're trying to drill pipes now, that the workers will hopefully, if this mission is successful, the workers will be able to use these pipes to come out through. Their drilling speed, therefore, is just 5 meters an hour. An American auger, as we told you, is being used. Earlier, augers that had been brought in from Dehradun were used. They broke. Now this machine has been brought in from Delhi. It's being used as we speak. Now, this is plan B. This is not plan A. But engineers overlooking this are very hopeful this will work. They do have plan C and D, but they're hoping this will work. It's just proceeding very slowly because they have to be careful. They're worried that within the debris could be more boulders that will affect their machines. Now, my colleague Anshul is with us. He's bringing us ground report after ground report. He's present on the ground. Take a look.
It has been more than 124 hours and the people who are still inside the tunnel are still battling the toughest battles of their lives. At approximately 11 a.m. last morning was the time when the drilling operation from the heavy auger machine, American auger machine, was started. Since the last almost 24 hours, the drilling process has continuously been going on, and the rescuers have been successfully able to drill through at least 25 meters of debris. But they have now encountered steel in the drilling route, which means that this entire process, the time that was supposed to be taken, would be increased significantly. At this point, if I could just ask my camera person to show you in the visuals over here, the drilling process has come to an halt because steel has been encountered on the route, which means that it would now take a lot more time for the rescuers to actually dig through this entire tunnel and reach at the spot where the workers are. The rescuers still maintain that all the workers who are stuck inside are absolutely safe. Constant food supply, medicine and water is also being given to them at every regular intervals. Also, constant communications have been made. Heavy duty machines have been deployed on the ground. Senior officials of the Uttarakhand government are also deployed on the ground, making sure that the situation remains under control, and if any untoward situation arises, that could be dealt with at the earliest.
Let's walk you through the goal right now. Number one, as we speak, the drilling process has begun. It started approximately at 10:45 a.m. yesterday. First, the parts of the machine had to be brought, then they needed to be assembled. That process has taken a lot of time. Now, the process started at 10:45 yesterday. It's proceeding very, very slowly because remember, in the rubble, in the debris, there are a few different factors. In the debris, you have pipes, you have iron ore, you have things that they are worried will affect the machine, which is why the machine is being used so slowly. Now, 70 meters of pipe need to be drilled inside. The length of each pipe is about 6 meters. And once the first pipe is pushed in, the next pipe is welded onto it. But that welding process is what they're trying to be so careful of. There's a 20-minute recess after each welding to allow all of the machines to cool down in this process. They're trying to be very, very careful because this machine, as we told you, was brought in from Delhi. Now, the next pipe is then pushed in till the process is completed. Remember, workers on the ground are protesting. They're saying our colleagues have been trapped for 5 days already. They've spent 4 nights underground. There's a fear about their psychological state. Now, the hope is with these pipes, a trolley will be set up inside the pipes, and then that trolley can be used to ferry the 40 laborers that are stuck inside out of the tunnel. That's the plan. Okay, my colleague Anshul is with us right now to bring us more details. Anshul, we just watched the press conference take place, but we caught the last half of it. So first, if you could just start by telling us, that was the project director. What were the key takeaways in his press conference?
So yes, the project director in fact came on record and confirmed that 24 meters of drilling has been done, which means that 4 pipes have already been drilled in, and in fact the 5th pipe is being welded at this point in time. So within the next few hours we can expect the drilling process to start yet again, where the 5th pipe will be sent inside. Now, the exact amount of debris is something that has still not been confirmed to the experts as well, because they are predicting from the talks that they have had with people who are stuck inside, they are predicting that the distance could be somewhere around 60 meters. So if at all this is 24 meters have been dug through, another 36 meters needs to be dug through. But yes, the speed has come down. Remember, it was initially being said by experts that they have this machine, American auger, that has been called in, has the capacity to dig in at a speed of 5 meters per hour, but the speed at which the digging process is underway is approximately 1 meter per hour, because remember, at approximately 10:30 a.m. was the time yesterday when the drilling process had started, and it has been 26 hours since then, and the experts and the rescue team has been able to dig in 24 meters at this point in time. I'll just try and move out of the frame and try and show you the developments that is happening at this point in time. You see the team of NDRF that is present over here. At this point in time, a team of experts have been called in. Their job is to do a geophysical analysis of the entire debris. Through this geophysical analysis, they will get to know that exactly where are the machines that are stuck inside the debris. The exact location will be found out, and hence it will be much easier for them to find an alternate route. If at all the machine is in the route of the drilling tunnel, then they can easily find an alternate route around it as well. Not only this, but also another American auger machine has been called in out here in Uttarkashi, because remember late last night there was some disturbance that happened and there was some machine fatigue that also happened, and that is the reason why the entire process of drilling through had to stop for a few hours. Now that machine fatigue does not happen in the future, so another American auger machine has now been called in from Indore. It will be reaching out here in Uttarkashi within the next few hours, and that machine would yet again be brought here, set up just to make sure that if at all any sort of technical snag that develops in that machine, then the other machine could work and the entire rescue operation does not stop at any point, because they are expecting that they have to still dig through at least 36 meters of tunnel, but they are also saying that this distance could actually be less, and that is what they are hoping for at this point in time. Now what remains to be seen as to how quickly can this entire process come to an end, because remember just a few hours ago sources who went inside the tunnel had confirmed to us that there was a big boulder that had come up during the while the tunnel was being digged. There was steel parts that had come up, and that parts had to be disturbed with another machine, and post that the drilling process has yet again started, and that is the reason why we are seeing that the speed has come down to 1 meter per hour, probably less than that as well. But yes, they are expecting that the terrain in the future, as deeper and deeper they go, it will get easier for them, and the speed might pick up later as well. So yes, the next 24 hours are now absolutely crucial, as the people who are waiting outside to get to know about their loved ones are definitely running out of patience as well.
Anshul, I just want to ask you, it's been 5 days since these 40 workers have been trapped inside. I know they are able to communicate with officials. 5 days underground, are they complaining right now of any psychological or any health symptoms right now, because they've been trapped in that space? I know it's a relatively large space, they can, you said, move around, but still, what are they saying right now to those who they can communicate with?
So yes, a few people have in fact reported that they have been feeling nauseous and claustrophobic inside, and that is the reason why some basic medicines have been provided to them, but nothing specific has been told to us also at this point in time about the health condition of all these people, or about the mental condition of all these people. But yes, the family members who are going inside and who are getting a chance to speak to their loved ones through the air pipe that has been set up, they are saying that the morale is high, and the administration is also in constant touch with all the workers and updating them about each and every movement, and updating how quickly each and every person is working to make sure that this tunnel is dug up and they will be taken out at the earliest, just to make sure that the morale does not die down. Or not only that, but yes, representatives from the states have also come in. For example, representatives from the Jharkhand government have also come in, from the Odisha government have also come in, and they are also talking to them in local language, trying to boost their morale, just to make sure that no untoward situation happens inside and there is no panic that happens inside, because as you mentioned, that they have been inside for the last 5 days. It has been more than 120 hours, and definitely it takes a lot of toll on the mental health as well. And even if one person panics inside that tunnel, it could actually have disastrous result, and that is something that the authorities do not want at this point in time, and hence each and every moment they are being updated of the rescue process, and they are being allowed to speak to their friends and family who have gathered over here as well, just to make sure that they remain calm and they remain peaceful.
Anshul, I just want to ask you, this is a question we asked you yesterday too. It's been one more day. All right, I believe, Anshul, we do need to move on. I'm sorry.